Hi, Brad. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news again, but morning when doing the plant check first thing, I got a good smell of ammonia. Um, so I looked around as usual. It was coming off the HX3, 14 PPI is what I read, um, but I wasn't getting anything on any of the troubleshooting logs in the computer. Um, I noticed that the glycol, even though it ramped to 50%, it still was coming in pretty cold for a warm day. So I was thinking maybe it would be helpful to slow down the glycol pump even more. So, anyways, I moved the sensor from here to here to see if I can at least get it to read what I'm seeing on my detector on the computer screen so you can at least see what we're seeing when we smell it. That seems to be the case. So I pushed TC down a bit in order to get both to get the plant to run to test this out and also to get the heat floor to warm up the AK slab for the brine leak. Anyways, so uh, yeah, still like same as what I was getting on the device, super low readings, nothing over 10, 15 parts per million at all throughout the cycle. Um, Happening at the start, happening at the end, and a few after, kind of like it was before, but much less so. This is lower readings and with the sensor much closer. I'm not concerned at all. I'm wondering if we can tweak maybe the glycol pump settings a little bit and then get it low enough that nobody's going to smell it when they walk in the room would be awesome. As I was looking at all these, I was just wondering if it's possible. Like, can you add the ammonia to the condenser uh, troubleshooting log so that we could see if there's any relation the um, between the glycol temperature and ramping versus the ammonia? Maybe not because of how it's coming out at the end, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what I can to help. I was also wondering if it's possible to do custom troubleshooting logs in any way. So I was trying to figure out what percentage of the time the curling pump runs with the TC pump, but not with either compressor. So no compressors running. Um, like say you can see here, no compressors running, but TC and curling running together. VFD not running. Then with the VFD running, how hard the VFD run is running. And the reason I was trying to figure all this out is because we're trying to recalculate the rate that we charge the curling club. And I was asked to try and determine their share of the power consumption. So, anyways, just curious if there's any way to select um, which things show up in a troubleshooting log because I just had to basically paste this together by copying pasting stuff into Microsoft Paintbrush. Um, One other question: when cranking up the heat floor, I noticed that the labeling is still Arena One, Arena Two on the two heat floors. That's opposite from what we think of for Arena 1 and 2, just like it was with the cold floors. So if Arena 2 could be relabeled with AK East and Arena 1 could be relabeled with TC West, that would be awesome. And not critical, but Fred had also requested that the AK get added to here and here and here, and the TC get added to here, here, here. I think it's clear, but it's yeah. If it's not too big deal when Kevin's in there next. That would be really awesome. Fred would appreciate that. Um, yeah, again, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but definitely progress. We're super close. It'd be really great if we could get it to not smell, and then we could call it done. I don't know if at this point we, it's if you said there's still some water in the oil, if it's time to twist Gateway's arm and ask them to do another oil change. I don't know. Um, uh, I'm just as at a loss as you are on this, I think. Anyways, appreciate it as always. Um, thanks again.